Victory light.
It's victory light, baby. You know what time it is, boy. It's your boy, Kid Mero, the human directified, baby. I keep it wavy. You know what I mean? Today, you know what I'm saying? It's only the most illustrious guest up on this program, bro, because this is the most relevant, culturally popping, most important, you know what I'm saying? Fly, ill, whatever adjective you want to use, you know what I'm saying? This is it right here. You know what I mean? Look at me in my eyes. I'm not lying. And I'm proving to you right now because we got a double whammy today. Hey, yo, you feel me? We got, I'm not even going to say old and new, man. We got the past, the present, and the future in the building at the same motherfucking time, bro. One of my idols, you know what I'm saying? Musically. You know what I mean? And one of my soon-to-be idols musically. We got Sycamore in the motherfucking house. Sycamore. You know that motherfucking drop. And we got Liim in the motherfucking house. The young god, the future of rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hype it too much. I'm just saying I'm hyping it enough. Okay? So y'all get ready. Listen, thank y'all for coming through, man.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man, for real. Listen, we was talking off camera about a lot of different shit.
Facts.
But one of the first things I wanted to say was thank you, first and foremost, because low-key, this does not happen without you putting a battery in my back in like 2009 and being one of like my first 50 Twitter followers. And I was like, oh shit, fucking Sycamore follow me on Twitter. Yo, this nigga think I'm funny. This shit is crazy. Yo, I'm writing this little blog, this little bullshit blog, bro. So thank you.
You're welcome, but it would have absolutely happened without me because funny is funny. You know what I'm saying? So it was only a matter of time before the whole world discovered you.
Hey, bro, I appreciate that crazy. Hey, Leam in the building, bro. There is something about you, fam. Musically, you know what I'm saying? Your whole vibe. I pulled up. By the way, CPT, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pulled up late. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But Leam was outside chilling, and I pulled up, and just, bro, immediately, I was like, this dude is cool. Like, even if he did a rap, I'd be like, yo, let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 5. Match me, bro. Let's go get an L. Like, let's go sit in the park and just chop it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, there's a special reason why they are here together. You know what I'm saying? Leam is signed to 3 Times Louder.
That's right. I started 3 Times Louder with my boy Sky in 2023, and the idea was to support like new artists in post-pandemic New York, right? So I was working on an album in 2021, and I was back and forth from New York to LA. In New York at the time, you gotta think 2021, the first summer after COVID, after riots, after Black Lives Matter, after police was fucking hands off, after the firecrackers, it was crazy. So 2021, I sat here and I worked on this album the whole summer in the West Village, and I was like, oh, this New York has changed. It's like the people who were like making the city whack from the 2010s, and it was all here from Europe or wherever, they all left because they got scared. They was half boxed up. But the people who stayed here turned into like super New Yorkers. They turned into like a new generation of New Yorkers. Like they got all the apartments, they got all the places, they got all the storefronts. They
mutated. They was the Omicron of New Yorkers.
2010s, everyone was like, you gonna move to LA? You gonna move here? You gonna move there? 2020, no one's having that conversation.
Yeah.
So if you survive the pandemic in New York, you are never leaving. And I wanted to build a label to help support that new generation of artists. And Leam was the first artist that we signed in November 1st, 2023, almost 2 years to the day.
Now, yeah.
And I couldn't think of a better representation of the new New York than Leam.
Because you were saying, like, that this is a direct quote. Like, you were obsessed with finding that voice, that, like, encapsulation of what you're talking about. Like, that post-pandemic.
Tough. Cool.
Resilient.
Like hustlers, charming, like just everything that, because you know, like this new New Yorker, they're gonna figure it out themselves. They're gonna figure out where to live, how to eat, how to move. They're gonna be on a plane, they're gonna be traveling. Like, to me, this is the best edition of New York ever. And I always call Liim like the Anthony Bourdain of like new New York City culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just knows where to be. If you in the right spot and you see Liam, you're like, oh yeah, I'm here. I'm where I'm supposed to be right now.
This is where it's at. This is what's happening.
Yeah, like he would be successful whether he was making music, whether he was fashion, whether he was skating, whatever he wanted to do. True Harlem nigga.
Word. And speaking of that, as a Bronx dude, like there's like mutual respect between like 3 areas, I want to say, and it's Brooklyn, Harlem, and the Bronx. Like those 3 hoods, like we'll be like, man, fuck, yeah, all right, y'all do your little thing over there, but there's like a deep down there's like a respect. Because I would go to Brooklyn and be like, yo, this shit is crazy out here. Or I go to Harlem and be like, damn, these niggas look, they got better jackets than me out here. This shit is crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? But there was like always like a respect. Man, Staten Island, Queens, no shots. Yeah. But it wasn't really part of the conversation like that. I was like, but Harlem particularly was like, yo, we get fly, we get money, you know what I'm saying? We moving, you know what I'm saying? We moving around, we doing different shit. Yeah. Right. And like, we talked about this off mic. If you in the Bronx and you like skating, you really gotta fucking like skating, bro. And you gotta absorb a lot of motherfuckers being like, yo, this nigga skate, that shit is fucking cool. Yo, Tony Hawk. This nigga Tony Hawk. You know what I mean? But Harlem, I feel like experimenting is more accepted, bro. Or you get fly. But niggas will roast you. But if you do some fly shit with your whole chest, like, yo, nigga, I'm out here.
Yeah, that's everywhere though. I feel like you gotta just be that type of nigga though. It's like you said, like, you gotta just be the type of nigga that's like, yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, niggas like, yo, you want some white shit? This and that. I was like, all right,
fuck it. I'll still fuck you up, nigga.
No, like, it's funny too, like, amount of fights, like, you really gotta fight a nigga off a skateboarder, like, that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like, you just, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit like that, bro, where it's just like, you gotta, like, yo, I gotta fight you?
Yeah.
Cause I listen to house music?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, what the fuck is going on? But it really be like that, man. Like, so going back to like Liim being the first artist signed, like, did you know about Sycamore, like his legacy, what he's been doing in the game for like all this time?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like my older cousin, Cass, he used to play sick shit in the whip, like as a kid, but I didn't remember that. But I had talked to Cass. I'm like, yo, I'm finna sign to this label. Ran by Sycamore. He's like, yo, I deadass used to play this and that. So I'm like, oh shit. And he played me this shit, and I remember this shit from being a kid and whatnot. But it's not like I was around my cousin that much. But those couple times was when we was in the whip, I was like, all right, bet.
Oh.
So yeah, but other than that, I did my research and whatnot for me, as I should. And
and this whole thing is different right now because we doing an interview and the head of the label is here with the artist. That is, unless it's like a Jay Prince situation where it's just like, hey nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this my artist. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think
like, it ain't like that though.
Nah, it's not like that no more. It's a new generation. Like the 2010s made all deals like licensing deals. Artists own their own masters. Now it's like true partnerships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that like old school Jay Prince, Suge Knight, all that's dead. Like these new age artists, they're the boss.
They know better.
And they come and do partnerships with you. Like it's like joint ventures every time you come out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it should be, because I think back in the day, artists are getting taken advantage of, and you know, you have all these artists with these terrible stories and going out broke. Nah, this new generation of artists is gonna be rich as fuck, controlling their IP, controlling their masters, and that's what I want my legacy to be. I want people to look back like, look at all these artists you helped break and make rich and have great albums and classics. To me, that's kind of ill. Like, you look at some of these people we won't really name, they can't hang out with their artists like 20 years later. Like, I want to hang out with his kids, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be like a real thing, you know what I'm saying? You know who I always like? I like the careers of like coaches. Yes. Like a Coach K. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga like Kobe didn't even go to Duke. He just would go back and just talk to Coach K about shit, or like Kyrie. No matter how big they got. And that's why I want to be like as a New York. Like, I don't mind like being a New York OG. I think that's
fucking great.
I think that's the coolest thing in the whole world.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Because I'm running around for 25 years trying to figure it out, and I can take everything I learned, all my resources, and make it easier for the new generation. And then you have a new generation of super ill mutant motherfucking X-Men just running around the city. I can't think of nothing iller.
Dog, and talking about mutant X-Men, bro, like, it really, like, when I listen to your shit, it's like so, like, there's like elements of so, like, you know how niggas talk about wine? Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's notes of leather and tobacco, like a little currant and cherry. I'm like, there's notes of Steve Lacy and, and Max B. Early Harlem, a very Harlem taste here. Yeah. Like, musically, like, when you listen to shit, like, does it directly influence you? Like, what influences your music? Other music? Fucking video games? Like, the shit you eat? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I think fortunately and unfortunately, I'm mad like susceptible to being inspired by some shit. So it's like when I hear whatever. I be avoiding listening to a lot of artists, like a lot of I avoid a lot of artists. But when I hear some shit, I'm like, this is actually, I connect to this. I'll only listen to that for 3,000 years, like straight. So,
yo, let me ask you a question, because I ask a lot of people this question, and I feel like I'm weird because I do this. If you find a song that you really fuck with,
that's all I'm listening to.
You loop it.
Yeah,
you just put it on repeat, and I'll be on a 2-hour drive with the same song on repeat, bro. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy.
Niggas used to get tight at me. Because I didn't even know that was something that niggas don't do. So when I'll be in the whip, like I'll be like in the Uber or whatever, I'll just play the same song. He's like, yo, like switch it up, nigga.
Bro, we've been in this car for 2 hours. You want to listen to this shit again?
I like the song, nigga.
I'm not DJing for y'all. This for me.
I do the little fade into shit, so the shit don't. There's no clean stop. It's
just keep going.
Yes, we're listening to "We Saw the Sun" again for the 20th time in a row because it hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta learn the lyrics and whatnot too, so you feel me, connect to it more and all that.
I do it with my son now. I'll be playing the same song over and over, but now when I play the song, he just look at me like this. So I turn that shit up. You know what I mean?
Yo, speaking of that, like, is that like when you have? Because I have 4 kids. When you have kids, bro, like, does that kind of like change? Like, does that change what you listen to, but like the approach for musically in general, be like, I'm not talking about just what you listen to, but like working with Leam, like all this other stuff that you do musically, pre-fatherhood and post-fatherhood. Like, is there anything that changed? Because like I feel like everything that I do has changed post having kids,
right?
Across the board, like comedy, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to.
I think the biggest thing for me for having a kid, I'm only 15 months in, is you start realizing what's human nature versus like somebody's personality. Like somebody wanted something to accomplish it. Like the biggest thing my son wanted to do in the last 3 months is climb the steps. And every day he would just try to climb the steps. Now, can he get down? Probably not. But I watched him go up 4 steps and come back, 6 steps and come back, 8 steps and come back. When he got up there, he was like, celebrating, like clapping his hands, or like listening to music. Like he loves bingo, bingo, or like if you're happy, you know, clap your hands. So like call and response starts really young. So that really helps you when you go to the office or the studio, because you're like, okay, some things are just, you see why certain songs are big. You see why certain things are big. So that's the thing that like,
that's interesting.
That's all. I think that's probably the thing that sees the most. Like I'm starting to see what's like human nature versus nurture.
You just fucked me up.
I'm about to tap into
never
the
thought
lullabies
of
now.
Yeah. Oh, lullabies?
I'm about to tap into the lullabies. Go back to the roots.
Do you feel me?
Bring that back.
Dog, yo, and it's funny because like I just like literally last night I'm on a fucking toilet, bro, just scrolling the Uncle rhythm, and I got the top 5 red llama red pajama freestyles.
Oh yeah.
And it was Glorilla, and I was like, damn, she
went crazy.
She went crazy on this shit, goddamn. Oh. But I'm like, this is kid shit.
Fact.
Like, you know what I mean? But it just shows, like, again, human nature. The kid shit ends up being adult shit. You know what I'm saying? Just with a different like veneer over it. Fact. You know what I mean? What is like you've been in the game for a long time, and you've been involved in like the label, you know what I mean, like major label, like legacy media, you know what I'm saying, like for a long time. What is some shit that, you know, with artists like Leam, like that you're like, yo, we are not gonna do this? Like,
you think I made my career protecting all the artists I work with from dealing with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would deal with all the bullshit of the politics, saying no for most of the stuff. So by the time it never even get to them. So like now when I deal with the labels, kind of like the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
an ethical A&R, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy.
Like I know Liim don't like doing a lot of like platformy stuff. Like I gotta go to iHeart. I don't know if iHeart's a sponsor or anything, but he don't like.
It don't matter. So, fuck him.
So I just kind of, even before it gets to him or his management, I just make sure just to dub it, because like I know what my guy is about. I know where he's trying to go, and I think like I just if he wanted to be the best version of himself and a total original, you can't force like a round peg into a square hole. Right. So I think that's like the thing that I do with me and my team is just like I just try to solve 98% of the problems until it gets to them. So then 2% to get to them, like, you know, like I'm asking you to do some real shit because I don't make you do bullshit.
Yeah.
So I think that, because I want, like, if you're gonna make X-Men, like X-Men have like superpowers, right? Yeah. You can't have somebody like they said like they say if you judge like a fish's intelligence on its ability to climb a tree, you would think it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? So why would I go put him in a situation that is not for him?
Right. And that's crazy to hear, bro, because a lot of the times that is not the case at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know for myself from dealing with legacy media, like, it's just like, yo, here's the list of shit you got to do, Trey.
Right.
Like, go do it. Like, you want this shit or not?
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like, bro, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit down with Wendy Williams, bro. Like, like it's not necessary for me to be successful, but why am I doing, you know what I'm saying? And you just kind of go along for the ride. Have you noticed that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because since, you know, being signed, like, was there other labels courting you, or like other people being like, yo, Leam, yo, come dude, yo, just sign right here, champ, bro. You know what I'm saying? We going to the Hamptons this weekend, gang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
of course.
Yo, you get you at the US Open, my nigga, you know what I mean?
I mean, thankfully though, like, I don't know, I feel like I've never been too naive, and I feel like, I don't know, I really go off energy, so I could tell if somebody's really on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Or somebody's like interested in what I'm really doing or what I'm trying to do. So like, I took a few meals and whatnot.
Bro, you gotta do that. That's a Harlem nigga right there. That's all. It's like, yo, you know what? Yo,
meals, but
I'm definitely not signing here, but I'll eat these 3 lobsters.
When you taking me to Lucien? Nah,
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, shout out my nigga Zach at Lucien, you feel me?
Shout out to Zach
Shout out my nigga Zach at Lucien. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely, but we still getting meals. Shout out my nigga Jacob.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, that was my favorite shit to do, was take meetings just like knowing like I ain't doing shit here, bro. But I'm about to order 5 Hennessy's.
Facts.
Yo, Victor, when he first met me, he was just like, yo, come to the W at 14th Street. And I was like, oh, you niggas got money. I'm coming from the block. I thought that shit meant money.
Yeah.
Apparently the W is not money. But I was just like, I pulled up, I was just like, yo, let me get 4 Hennessy's. Immediately. And it was just like, oh yeah. We know this nigga's from East Tremont, like 100%. And speaking of East Tremont, your music is very New York, like I said, in a way that a nigga like me picks up. Like my antenna's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Like, and I said, like, there's notes of Max B, right?
Yeah.
There's something about Max in particular. Y'all talk to me about it. Like, break this down. Help me solve for X with this shit.
Yeah.
Because like this, I've always thought about this. There's something about Max where I was outside for Coke Wave, you was outside for Coke Wave, we met of a certain age, you know what I'm saying? But then like also like your generation really connects with the wave god.
Yeah.
The Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it like about Max that's like hitting with that younger audience? Like, cause like I said, like it hit for me because it's like nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember if I hear like, you know what I'm saying, niggas trying to hit me with my way, I'm coming down and riding these niggas in the tennis, I'm coming down to the studio. Like I go back and I'm just like, bro, I'm outside.
Yeah.
In front of Ed's building and I have no shirt on and I'm drinking a Paul Masson.
Yeah.
It's warm. I just smoked a bust down Newport. Like it's just memories flooding back.
Yeah.
What is it about like y'all generation? Because it wasn't like Max been behind the wall for a minute.
Yeah. I feel like it's a multitude of things, right? Like I found out about Max B not through being from Harlem. I found out about Max B from skateboarding because the skater niggas fuck with Max B heavy.
Yes.
I mean, on some corny shit though, I'm not gonna lie.
That's so
on some corny shit.
Yes.
But what Max B's music, I'm like, my pops is a Harlem nigga too. Feel me? Like the way when I would be around my pops, the way I would see him interact with niggas, like suck my dick, nigga. Like fuck you, nigga. Like for me, like shit like that reminds me of my pops. I feel like that's passed down to me too as a person, so I relate to that. I'm like, for me, he a laid back nigga. He's not doing too much. It's like it's some wavy shit. It's fly. I fuck with fly shit. For me, I'm not. It's not many artists like Max B at all. That's on some genuine, like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga Jim Jones. Fuck this. Fuck that.
This nigga.
Like,
fuck that nigga. Like, lip singing this, that.
Yeah,
and he'll just say anything.
Lip singing that. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit is funny as shit. And that's really what I grew up around. Like, all the, feel me, the men that I grew up around is just like this nigga. So it just reminds me of home for real. Simple as that.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say too. It's like we all know somebody like Max B, but there's only one Max B in music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That level of confidence. It's like I think the closest person to media is maybe like a Cat Williams almost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this hard. Like Prince was kind of like that too. Like this kind of wavy, fly. Like you know what I'm saying? Got the hair, the perm, but they still a nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
whatever they do is universally like, yo, that's fire.
Just confident and he little, but just like, yo, it was crazy how he came. And I don't think I think what I've realized now as I get older, there's certain people who are like huge at the time, but they weren't originals.
Yeah.
And so when you go a little later, like it's like a artist, like somebody might like Diane Airbus or like an artist or Basquiat. They were bigger after their death because people like, oh damn, they was really on some shit. So like 20 years later, the same people who might have been big at the time, I don't know who was big in New York around that time, but like later, the new generation, like, oh, I really fuck with the Locks, or I really fuck with Max B. I might not fuck with some other people from back then who might have been a lot bigger because people realize like, oh, they was really on, like, you know, like the new generation, they love Big L. That always kind of blows my mind because
that's like the first rapper I ever really listened to. It was Big L,
which is crazy to me because back like in the late 90s, Big L was probably like rapper number like 107. Yeah, like he wasn't he was never huge. Yeah. But then later down, like people went back rediscovering him. Yeah, and now he's a lot of people's like top 5.
Yeah. Bro, it's so crazy to me to watch, like, because like I said, like my oldest is 14, and like seeing like what they pick and choose out of that like era. You know what I'm saying? Like I call it, like the DVD era when like motherfuckers just put a camera up and like that's what really solidified Max to me, was just like the swagger, the energy, the like, man, I'm not doing what y'all niggas is doing, man. Y'all go this way, man. I'm going up. Like, ain't none of y'all niggas doing nothing. Y'all niggas just sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, watching this nigga work out, man. Ain't none of y'all niggas doing nothing. Bro, that is one of the and he's just like a funny, like you said, like everybody knows a Max B. You know what I'm saying? And there's like a relatability there. Yeah.
And I feel like even like on some shit, like going back to talking about skateboarding and being different in the hood, that's some shit I've always been on. Like I don't give a fuck, I'm still gonna do this.
Yeah,
right. But y'all niggas doing this shit, y'all niggas hooping, I'm skating.
Like, yo, y'all going this way, I'm going up.
Y'all niggas roller skating, I'm ice skating.
I'm ice skating. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm gonna get icy with it. Like, fuck that. Yeah. But yeah, nah, that's a fact. But yo, you brought up a great point, and this is the solving for X for me. What part of the generation fucks with it the way that you fuck with it? Because it's like, yo, this remind me of my uncle. This remind me of my pops. I can relate to this. This is home. Yeah. Versus they fuck with it in a kind of like a corny way. I had this. It's performative because I thought about it the same thing with Cameron. Right. Like I don't know if you remember. Like I feel like it was like 2005 or 6 or 7 maybe. I'm not. My timeline is all fucked up. But Cam became like a meme. Right. Like the pink fur with the fit, and niggas was putting this shit on t-shirts, and it was just like a whole meme thing. And I feel like he ran with it, but it's just like, bro, like that white kid from Australia has never heard SDE. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? They never heard, you know what I mean? Like they never heard Confessions of Fire.
Those were great projects, great albums, great songs, but what he did for like masculinity and men wearing pink was huge. You know what I'm saying? That's like an iconic fashion moment. He didn't even just wear pink to one time. Yo. You know what I'm saying? He had a pink Range Rover.
Yo, son, and motherfuckers seen that shit. And being from the Bronx, bro, we seen that shit in West Farms plenty of times, bro. Yeah. I feel like that's, you know, the whole Jim Jones is from the Bronx thing. That's what made me feel like, oh, this is true. Because I've seen this truck like 18 times, bro, in the hood in the Bronx. Yeah. Like, not like, yo, I'm at Fordham Road getting sneakers. Yeah. Nah, bro, fucking 180 from Vice type shit. Like,
but he made like ultimate masculinity. Like, what you gonna say to me?
Fact.
Right.
That was
dare you.
Yeah, they fashion, they rebelliousness. That's what Dipset had. That's what Max B had. Like
the BBs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just everything about it. There was like, and that's Harlem. Right? Yeah. It's like, y'all going here, we doing this. Harlem they'll do something until you do it, and as soon as they see you do it, they'll stop it right there.
We off that.
Yeah, they'll take the if you wear the jacket and they think you corny, they'll take the jacket off right then and there. Like, oh, it's over.
Sick watched it firsthand too. I had a whole album, right? Like when I first signed, whole album, a certain artist dropped a song with the same name as my album. I scrapped the whole album.
Oh, Hey, how did you feel about that? You was like, nah. Or was you like, yo, listen, this is your process, champ. You do what you do. You know
I
what
felt
I'm
him, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in there with him, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, all right, well, yeah, he did drop a project. I don't want to ever be number two. Like, you know, we trying to be originals,
Right.
Facts.
So we don't want to do nothing that, you know.
When you search for this shit, I don't want nothing else coming up.
nothing, yeah.
Nothing close. Like, we want everything we do over here to be just like original. Like, original. This is the source.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we in deep in Bushwick. Like, you know, everybody's like 17, 19, 22. Like, you know what I mean? This is... Everybody got their own little superpower in this motherfucking like dojo. You know, it's like the Professor X lab, and you know, you meet Leam today, and it's gonna be so many different people who come from this lineage. And I think like, I honestly think like 3 Times Out is gonna be like one of the greatest institutions for artists coming out ever. You know, and if you're gonna do that, you got to be original. It might take a little longer to get there at the beginning. You know, you're not trying to go digital marketing, viral, whatever. But when it take a special nigga to grind to the top. You know, like I said, Liim, he signed in November 1st, 2023. He put out an album 22 months later, singles, album stack. You know, but guess what? When he's there, he's never leaving.
Right.
Because he done brick by brick, step by step.
There's a foundation there. So if somebody discovers you, they're not just going back and hearing 2 other songs.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, this thing got a whole catalog, and this shit is fire.
And they looking at like, oh, everything is originally him. So
Right.
like now it's really easy to see like this is source material. Like we even the new project, we seen some bigger artists like stealing the rollout. Like, you know, people you wouldn't think. Like, you was like, damn, OG, like you,
Yeah.
like,
Word?
we look up to you, like,
Damn,
yeah.
you look like Cuomo biting Mom Donnie's flow, like out here, like.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But it's cool though, because you know, like since you get it from the source, like you always gonna have more. You know what I mean? Because they a little too far removed.
Yeah. Like Kid said, it's good, but it's not enough.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But we talked about Max as an influence, but what is some other like influences, and what is something that's like maybe people wouldn't expect? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we was talking about musical like taste or whatever off mic and shit, and like my shit is all over the place.
Shit, I feel like my influences, the span of which they come is like insane. So I'm like, it's like I'm inspired by food. Feel me?
Yeah.
I'm inspired by health. I'm inspired by books. And then the funny part about books too is like, I have a hard time reading like a full book and sitting down and reading it, because once I get the point of the book, I'm done.
I'm like, yo, this is what
I'm like, all right, bet. I already knew this.
This is what I came for.
Exactly, right? But you know, I'll read a cover of a book and it'll give me my whole own perspective and interpretation, and I'll put that in the music, you know? Like, this wasn't necessarily my idea, but my homie Oprah, we wrote a song called Atomic Habits. This nigga did not read the book, bro. I asked him what the book about. He like, it's about a nigga with some habits. I'm like,
the atomic and shit. I don't know, niggas.
But like, that's one of our best songs because I was in a duo with my homie Oprah and it's called Atomic Habits. But you know, we just read the cover of it. We both know we read the cover of the book and just, feel me? Made a whole concept from that, even though it really didn't. I mean, yeah, it relates to the book, but it's not. You know what I mean? But feel me? Shit like that. Very simple shit. Like,
and his album, like, he got a song he's rapping in French.
Yeah.
He got a song that it's acoustic. He got a song that's R&B. He got a song that's straight hip hop. He got a song that's like it's crazy. It's like he has such a wide range of music on his project.
That's what I was gonna. That's where I was going next.
yeah,
What genre could you even put this album under? Because it like Sicka saying, like it's all over the place in the best way possible.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it's all over the place, but it still like seems like an album.
Yeah,
which is another thing. Which is like, I don't know if that's your influence, if that's something that comes naturally from you.
Yeah,
or like you being like a unk. You know what I'm saying? And being like, yo, I want a body of work.
Yeah.
Don't give me 13 singles, man. Give me a body of work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, your shit is very much like that.
Thank you.
Like, I just turn it on and just hit play and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was listening on the ride up and it's just like, boop, and go.
Yeah.
There's no like, yo, I really like this joint, so I'm like, going back to the like, yo, I'm gonna loop this song for 20 hours. Mm-hmm. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just hit the regular loop. Like the big loop, not the loop with the one.
Not the one on the top.
He went over there and he's been working on his album the whole time. Remember when he said I scrapped the red button? That was probably like 9 months into it. And he's been working on his album, working with different people. Like he scrapped, not only did he scrap the name, he scrapped The songs.
So what do you do with those songs? Like, you just like, fuck it, they ain't never coming out?
Shit. Who needs some songs?
Holla at Liim if you need some songs, you know what I'm saying?
That
He got weight.
Facts. Not yet. I mean, I was mad intentional. Funny enough, like I made the project that many songs just because of a tattoo I got. There's no meaning behind the tattoo. I turned 17. I got a tattoo that said 17. I'm like, let me do 17 tracks.
Yo, dog, that's so crazy. Cause like, yo, so we had Mike up here, and I asked Mike, cause it was like the sequencing of his album was crazy. Like the intro was at the end or some crazy shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yo, bro, let me be real with you.
Yeah.
Cause I smoke mad weed.
Facts.
Was that like on purpose, or were you just fried?
Yeah.
And you was like, oh shit, nigga, we forgot to do the intro. And he was just like, yo, I was just mad fried. I forgot to do the intro, nigga. And motherfuckers be thinking it's like some deep, like super, like, yo, this conspiracy. Yo, listen, you go on a Reddit, it's a whole Reddit thread. Right. Yo, he named this shit 17 because back in 1917, yo, you know what I mean? There was a dude named Leam, Sal, who liberated the island of, and you like, bro, hold the fuck on. Nah, bro, it's not that deep.
Not that deep.
I was just high. I was just like, yo, my tattoo. Okay, cool.
That ass.
Yup, and that's the best shit.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Boom. Listen, going back to the teacher shit. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Is that so? Talk about influences and like, you know, everything, books, food, everything.
Yeah.
People, artists, sounds, genres. What is like shit that you'll hear that you be like, oh. Is it a fucking
funny?
Coltrane sample? Is it like fucking Ariana Grande hitting a note? Is it like, you know what I mean? A fucking yogurt jingle. You know what I'm saying?
Like me as an artist, I never search for music ever. Like I don't look for music intentionally because I'm like, I just want that shit to find me. So whenever I do end up finding, like recently I've been listening to nothing but Project Pat every day.
Ooh!
Every day. Nothing but Project Pat every day.
That shit goes so hard though.
And then my older brother, my lineage is I'm half Moroccan, half black.
Yeah.
For me, my mom grew up speaking French in the household, French and Moroccan. So I'm like, let me do a French song for my moms. And yeah.
There you go, Mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy that.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not the Method Man French, like real French. Not Method Man at the end of the ice cream. We bonbons.
Nah, that real French for me. Le Pouvoir Noir type of shit like that.
Oh, shit. Okay. So
I mean,
Morocco, when we get in the French Montana collab, what's up?
I'm not gonna lie. I would let her work with French.
Come on, French. Let's make it happen. Morocco, connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This nigga just married a princess, right?
That was crazy.
That was crazy, dog. I seen that shit and I was like, dog, this motherfucker can't, bro. As a Bronx nigga, man,
That's
I was
crazy.
like, I'm
yo.
so proud. I was like, this nigga had a Kardashian walking down Third Ave. He had on a white t-shirt and some Olas and flip flops. I was like, this nigga is hood. He had a Kardashian walking down Third Ave. Now he's about to marry the princess of Dubai, is in braids and like a Pele. I'm like, yo, this is
Who's y'all top 5 from the Bronx, Harlem, and Brooklyn?
Ooh. So from the Bronx,
Top 5. You rank them however you feel like. You just top 5.
yeah, just like
Criteria is whatever you think.
Yeah.
Your top 5 in your eyes.
in no
Bronx niggas.
Bronx niggas in no particular order. KRS, French.
They don't got to be rappers though.
Oh, just okay.
Bronx niggas. Period.
Just Bronx niggas, period. All right, so boom, French, Stan Lee, I'm talking about.
Stan Lee from the Bronx?
He went to DeWitt Clan High School in the Bronx, which is where I went.
If you
So
went
I
to
know.
high school, it counts.
It counts
For sure.
So boom. So this is gonna be easy. So French, Stan Lee, James Baldwin, KRS, and Ralph Lauren went to DeWitt Clan High School as well. I don't know if he's from the Bronx, but you know what I'm saying? Very influential motherfucker right there.
That's a big
You know what I'm
list
saying?
right there.
You know what I mean? And then Brooklyn, damn.
But nah, you only got to do the Bronx. You got to do Harlem.
It's gonna fuck your head up. Fiona Apple from Harlem.
Hell
What?
Nah. She is?
Dead ass?
Where she go to high school?
I don't know, but she from Morningside Drive. That's where I'm from.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Rocky,
Of course.
Max for sure.
Oh.
For me, I gotta find it. I gotta get a different one. Hold on, let me think. Something interesting. From Harlem, bro. My pops.
Hey.
Of course.
Shout out my pops. 5. All right, hold on. Yeah, let me think. It's gonna take me a second. I want to think some eccentric shit.
I mean, Fiona Apple was kind of
Fiona
crazy.
Apple is
I was
crazy,
gonna say
right?
you started it
Niggas
off.
don't know about that.
Niggas love when you go left with it on the top fives.
Damn. Oh, Biz Marquee.
Biz.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Nobody beats the Biz. Come on.
I think for Brooklyn, no order. Mike Tyson.
Oh,
The day that Mike Tyson
Of
lost to
course.
Holyfield, it felt like a part of Brooklyn died.
bro, that was so crazy.
That was crazy because I think it was the second time. The first time, like everybody took an L. The second time, we thought like Superman died. It was crazy. But Mike is probably the most Brooklyn nigga ever.
Bro, that was the second one was the ear shit.
The second one was bad.
Yeah,
I
I was
remember
like-
that day. I was hurt.
When he bit the nigga ear off?
Yeah, that's because that to me signaled like, yo, I can't beat this dude.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it felt like Superman was dying because
That's
it was
when-
just like, yo, I had to bite this nigga's ear off to try to beat him.
But Mike in his prime, bro, I don't think Brooklyn was ever that proud. It was crazy. He was just knocking niggas out everywhere.
In one round.
One round. I think 2 Biggie. Cause I'm not 2, but like second. You know what I mean? Because, you know, my name's Sycamore because of Biggie.
Yeah.
With my Sycamore style more sicker than yours. That's how I got my name.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's my favorite rapper. For sure, Biggie. I could go Bobby Fischer on my eccentric shit.
Oh shit.
Chess champion. You know what I'm saying? Real ill. David Geffen is from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah, on some business shit. And I guess it's a tie for the last one. I might gotta go my man Spike. I can't hate on
Spike,
Spike.
shout
Come on, Spike. Come on, Spike. Spike Lee, man.
I mean,
Y'all seen
Spike.
Highest to Lowest?
His
I seen
film.
part of it.
Yeah. How you felt?
I ain't feel good.
You ain't love it? I haven't seen it yet, so I have no opinion to form yet. But
He got enough good shit that he could do some bullshit now, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
he can do some regular. You didn't fuck with it because it was like not. It wasn't giving Spike, or was it just like too commercial, or it was just like bad?
It was a little bit of all of that.
All of that.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, you know, like, but you know what? We're supposed to be allowed as a culture to have movies like that because, you know, when like my man Scorsese go out and he get them old like De Niro movies. What's that movie where they had like the AI CGI face and they look younger?
The Irishman.
The Irishman.
Yeah, so if they could do the Irishman, my man can do Highest to Lowest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get the bag, go get the money. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like Denzel, like he's 60s, 70s, let him go, let him rock.
Yeah.
Let him rock. Yo, at this point, man,
They got Rocky in there. They got, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They trying.
I enjoyed it though. I definitely enjoyed it.
It's a good
It
ride.
was fun. It was a fun movie.
That's what it is. To me, it don't gotta listen. This is the thing, like you saying, like when you got a body of work like Spike, bro, and you got iconic, like Do the Right Thing. You got Clockers. You got all these joints that are just like, yo, this is cinema.
25th
Yeah.
Hour.
Come on, you could do the.
He got game.
Yeah, you
Super
know,
New York City movie.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. This is Criterion collection shit. Like
Right.
you allowed to do a fun movie.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
Come
your shit
on.
off, man.
Get your guys, Spike. We allow it, but we say like we're the commission. Like, yo, go ahead, you can rock. Go ahead, you can make another one, gang.
I know you're friends with Mello. I ain't trying to get you in trouble, but would you consider him from New York or Baltimore?
Yo, it's crazy because I was at his crib yesterday. We was watching the Bills Baltimore game,
Right.
and he's locked. He's a Ravens guy.
Yeah,
so
he be going back and forth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But then the Brooklyn is such a influential place that people try to claim Mike Jordan.
I mean, he left when he was like 3 or 5.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I feel like that, going back to the earlier part of like Harlem, Brooklyn, and Bronx. It's like
I was even about to say Pac.
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel me?
Pac was in the mix for a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel
He
me?
was in the mix for a little bit.
And that's the shit. Like I would say like the Clips. You know what I'm saying? Because they from the Bronx.
You know what my cutoff is for anybody? Like when I say somebody, where you from? And they start talking too much.
Yeah.
I say, where'd you go to high school?
Yeah.
And
That's it.
Where after like 2.5 years, or you in one high school, that's where you're from to me.
That's it.
Because when he's like, yo, I grew up here, and then my dad was in the army, I ain't trying to hear none of
My
that.
dad was an army.
I ain't trying to hear.
My dad was an army. That's the classic. Like, yo, you ain't from here at all, gang. Like,
Oh, when you from like when you out of town and you meet somebody from New York and you say you're from New York too, so this is what usually happens, right? The people if they're not from New York, usually they fold automatically. They're like, nah, I'm really from Poughkeepsie or Jersey.
immediate, yeah.
But then sometimes they keep it going So they like, oh, okay, oh, you from Brooklyn? Okay, I'm from Brooklyn too. Then they like, what high school you went to? What junior high school you went to?
Yeah.
You can go down to the block, then the pizza shop. Then they start saying the name you're supposed to know. It's all, you know Joe? You know Joe from Joe's Pizza? Like, you just start going crazy and crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like New York's the most territorial place like that.
Definitely.
Bro,
We check people for wherever in the world, like, are you really from New York?
bro, we G-check everybody, bro. We are like the kings of gatekeeper. Like you said, bro, like that conversation, that's an AI model. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, run into random New York nigga. Yo, and that goes just like that every time. Yo, we're blocked though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. You know my man Biz over there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He had the Lucy's right there. You know, you ever been to Boss store? He had the baggies and the cut. He saw both of them shits. Nigga had Lucy's too. And you like, yeah.
You gotta gatekeep the city though. It's getting crazy.
Of course. And especially what you saying, like, especially now, post-pandemic, everybody that's here is a Leam. You know what I'm saying? Is a super New Yorker. It's like, bro, we really gotta gatekeep, because now it's starting. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this, because y'all, I respect y'all's opinion and taste. I feel like it's getting corny, bro. It's getting corny. Like, there's corporate people hovering, and they're just like propping up certain people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fam, if you were to say, like, because I saw a commercial yesterday, right? And it was an NFL commercial. It was like, yo, every fan from, like, who represents every city, every team, you know what I'm saying? And like, I had done one before for the Knicks, and I felt good, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, yeah, man, like, I live and die with the motherfucking Knicks, man. Like, I remember 94, I was in the 5th grade, talking to the Daily News, the Rangers won the Stanley Cup, and it was like, yo, the Knicks gonna win. They crossed out the 1 and the 0, and it was like, 94 is our year, and I was like, yo, we gonna make it happen. And then they fucking put the Rizzler as the fucking Giants, like, representing, like, the
with
New
the
York,
little nigga,
the little fat nigga with the gonna be doing this. I'm like, bro, what, this nigga's from New Jersey?
Facts.
Like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? So,
But I think that's for the older generation. What I've noticed with the New York super, like I call them the super New Yorkers, they'll just pimp the shit out of it. They'll take a check, they'll take the money and flip it and do something that they really want to do. Like, when you like under 25 in New York, you kind of like take everything like as a play, and like it's almost like Robin Hood. Like, you steal from the rich and bring it back to the block. Yeah. Like, you see Liim moving around. Like, if you see him you might see him by himself. You might see him rolling 20-25 deep. It's crazy. Like, you know, I'm talking 20-25 deep. It's not like hoodies and things. I'm talking about eclectic motherfuckers. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Half of them be girls.
Facts,
you know what
but
I'm saying?
don't run down.
don't
run down.
Thank you. So, fam, this is filling my heart with joy, B, because like, that's exactly what we was doing back in the day, fam. Like, on the graffiti, like, yo, and it was never like, yo, we going to Manhattan, we going downtown, we going to Soho. It's like, yo, we going to the city.
Right.
Cause you from Brooklyn, you from the Bronx, yo, we going downtown to the city. And we would go down there, Ludlow, Lower East Side, pianos, go up there and Steve Tex tearing shit up. And we'd be 30 deep. But like you said, it's like 10 girls with us. It's 2 shorties from fucking like Westchester that just tagged along, popped out. Like, but again, don't run down.
Don't run down.
And it was a lot of like meeting each other. I tell the story all the time. Like, I was with my man. It was like 14 of us, and I was with my man Taze. And y'all know Best, Big Body Best.
I'm familiar with the name.
Yeah, he's the Albanian dude. He would be with Action Bronson a lot and shit. Mayhem Loretta and them dudes. Okay. So like, he's a graffiti writer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I did not know this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, with the TV shit. So like, we walking down 14th Street, right? And this one, Coffee Shop. Remember Coffee Shop?
Yeah, I used to live there.
That shit was still on and popping.
16th and Union Square Park West.
Yes, sir. Come on, Sick. You know.
I already know.
So we 13, 15 deep, whatever. We walking down towards there. We see another group of like the same, like mirror image of us walking towards us. And I'm just like, oh man, I think these are some Brooklyn niggas, man. Like, oh shit. So I'm like scanning. I don't see nobody I know. You know what I mean? My man Taze is with me. And Taze is like the United Nations. Like, that nigga's like, yo, smooth nigga, like, yo, Wiz. Yo, I was just down in Queens with my nigga Shaz, bro. We over there on the 7 line. Yo, where you at? Yo, I'm on Broadway Junction right now. My nigga was shaking. I'm like, bro, you a Bronx nigga, bro. Come back to the block. Right. So he's like, yo, what's good, Wiz? To some random dude in that crowd. Right. Because the closer we get, I'm like, oh, this is about to be some static. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like goons mixed, you know what I mean, with the skateboarders, mixed with the shorties, mixed with the dude with the Liberty spikes, you know what I mean, that just came from Manitoba's, you know what I mean? So when he said that, I was just like, oh, whew, sigh of relief, bro. And now we 40 deep,
Right.
walking around and shit, like tagging shit up,
Facts.
going crazy. So the fact that that shit still happens, bro, warms my heart.
It's the best part of New York.
Facts.
Because when you leave the house, you just got to be prepared not to leave the house and not to come back till like 3 a.m. and get into anything.
Anything, bro. Anything can happen, fam. Like that's the most funny shit about this city, bro. Is that every I don't like to shit on other cities, bro. But there's no other city I can't think of in the world.
Nah, it's not like that. You know what? I used to always glorify London. Like London, I like their style, like everything. You know what happened with London? They shut down around 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
The city's over.
It's over.
I'm like, oh yeah,
And shit doesn't open till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like y'all got about 14 hours before the queen make you get back in the house.
You feel me? That shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
And I stand on this shit, bro. New York City's the only city, bro.
I only recently learned this about how much I love New York. Like I was like, and like all love to LA. Like I love LA, right? But I don't love LA. I was sick. I can't move.
Dog.
Can't go.
Or you know Billy Joel made New York State of Mind because he was living in LA.
Where?
Yeah, he was just so sick of living in LA. He just wrote the whole story. He missed it so much.
And that shit hits. It hits the way it does because of that, probably. Because he was in a fucking hotel room in Beverly Hills, like, man, this shit is fucking. This niggas close the shit
Take a
at
flight to
11
Miami.
p.m.
Yeah.
Please, ASAP.
Yeah.
But nah, it's. I stand on this shit, bro. New York City is the only city where you could pop out at
Anytime.
midnight with no plan. Nothing, like, and just get into the most wildest shit and have a story that you're gonna tell 20 years later.
Exactly.
Like, you can't do that shit in like Columbus, Ohio, fam. You know what I'm saying? No shots at Cleveland or any, you know what I'm saying? Or even Miami, bro. Like, there's no other
If they
city
been
where,
here, they know.
that's it. Like, if you
Because in Miami and these other places, you got to know people to get into it.
you gotta know somebody, promoter, whatever.
It's got to be like Art Basel, or it's got to be like F1, or else you're just at the beach.
You just at the beach, yeah, which I could do at Orchard Beach. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do all that. Going back to like the history, the tapes, man, like I said, like influential as fuck for me, for Leam, like subconsciously for Leam, but for me consciously, like, yo, I got to get this new sick tape. This shit's gonna be, something's gonna be on here. There's gonna be a banger. I think Sycamore. I think the first time I heard Guns for Sale was on the sick tape.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what it was for me? Like everybody had they like, because I got to take you back to like 2001. I'm talking about like, before the pandemic, it was like 9/11. The city was just crushed.
Yeah.
We ain't know.
Fucking A-Reds ran the plane to the building.
Yeah,
Coke price went up to 10 grand this fucking week.
You know what I'm saying? It was a different city. You don't know if like they're gonna bomb again. It was a whole nother thing. And I started my career maybe like 2 months after that. Like November. The name of my first mixtape was Anthrax on Wax. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And, you know, like I started going, you know, my friend in high school, I was in 12th grade when I started. My friend told me about Canal Street when Canal Street still bootleggers when they had like a lot of bootleg CDs and stuff. So I started selling Canal Street, Bargain Bazaar in downtown Brooklyn. My dream store that I wanted to sell my CDs in was Sammy's Fashion in the Bronx, because he used to shout them out on Clue tapes all the time. Like all like the elite people got Sammy's Fashion in the Bronx. So I was like, yeah, I need to get in there. That was like the best of it. So then like I actually got put on by somebody from Harlem. There's a guy named DJ Action Pack. He lived on 115th and 5th, and he made me like a deal. Like he would press all my CDs up. He would give me like 800 to 2,000 for free, and he would sell the rest out of town, and that was like the deal.
Damn.
And that was a great deal. And I was in a crew named Get Money Nation. It was me, DJ Ty Boogie. Ty Boogie lived like on Madison, which was the one that goes straight up Park.
Yeah.
He lived like on Park and 129 30th. What's the name of those projects over there?
Parking 129 for 30th. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't be over there.
You were more West Side.
That was West Side, yeah.
Oh, he's like, yeah, nah. He's like, I wasn't on the East Side, bro.
Yeah, I was on the East Side.
Hey, Macalaitos with the dope fiends.
And DJ SNS. It was like I was with all Harlem guys.
SNS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there, from like 2002 to 2006, I would just be putting out mixtapes every single month, a month or two, because it would be like free money. Like if 800 CDs, it's like $1,600 or like either 1,000 CDs, 2,000. So I was just like, from 16 to 21, that's all I did. Then I got into like, at one point somebody got me I met Just Blaze, and Just Blaze, who was Jay-Z's producer at the time, it was Just Blaze and Kanye West. He just finished the Black album. And then after the Black album, I was like, I met him. I'm like, yo, you got to start a label. Like, I'm 19 at the time. Like, you got to start a label. You got to do this. You got to do that. Like, Kanye kicking your ass. Jay-Z retired. What you going to do? And he was like, he made me a deal. He was like, I'm going to make you the A&R, the label, if you find an artist, but you can't get no money until we get overhead. And I brought him like Saigon. Then he never got overhead. So I got like True Life. Then I got a job at Atlantic from there. Shout out to Kiambo Hip Hop Joshua and Craig Kalman. He got me my first job at Atlantic. Then that didn't really work out well. Then I was in the streets for like 4.5 years. I was trying to manage people and do things. And I really got my first big break. I started doing shows in Williamsburg and with my boy Hovain, God rest the dead.
Rest in peace.
And then around 2012, when I got like my big break, I got a job at Def Jam. And then I was in the streets for so long at that point, like 4.5 years. And they was like, all right, we're going to give you these artists. And my boy Joey Manda, he gave me YG, Lil Durk, Lil Reese. Yeah, those are the three. And I didn't realize at the time they was giving me all the artists like in the trenches. Yeah. But it was cool. Like I was so hungry at the time, like I was ready to do anything. So like I remember the first thing I went, but boy Jay Boogie told me to come to Chicago to go meet with Durk. And I went to go meet with Durk. I went to a show first, and him, Chief Keef, and Reese had a show. And that's the first time I realized, like, because they would perform and the crowd would like, they would be like banging on the crowd. The crowd would be mad, but they'd be like hype, then banging on them back. Then and I'm looking around like, oh yeah, this shit is just all gang music and they all love it, but they hate each other, but they love it. Yeah. And nigga Jay Boogie's like, don't worry, Sick, we go down together. I'm like, oh hell nah.
We go down together is crazy.
So getting out of there was crazy. I remember it was I don't remember how we got out of there, but we got out of there. And the next day, like, I was with Durk and it was like 50, not 50, maybe like 20, 30 guys with hoodies on. And I just got my notebook in the middle of the thing, like, all right, play me all the records. You know what I'm saying? Durk's playing me everything. And then I think record number 30, he played me. He was like, hold on, my boy Paris Bueller's gonna come. He played me this song called This Ain't What You Want. And that song was just so hard. I'm like, oh yeah, this is crazy. We gotta finish this. But we're gonna finish it in Miami because this shit right here is crazy.
It's crazy.
And then, you know, from there, I started working with Durk. Then I was working with YG. You know, he had a song called Out From Bompton. Me and him bonded with that. And I helped them make the album My Crazy Life. Me, Jeezy, Mustard were all co-executive producers in YG. And then I just kind of went on a run from there. Started working with Jeremiah. Then I tried to sign Travis Scott, but then he ended up signing to Epic. Then him and L.A. Reid recruited me to go to Epic. I'm just gonna tell you the condensed version because I don't want to take too much time off of it. And then worked on all the Travis Scott albums from Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, Astroworld, Utopia. You know, he found Don Tolliver, so we started managing him together. He signed on the label, so I worked with Don his whole career as his manager. Sheck West, Harlem.
Shout to Sheck, yo, big fucking shout to Sheck West. Quick aside with Sheck West, my kids never believe that I know people. They never believe. They're like, you don't know that nigga. Stop fucking lying. So we on the way to football, and I always gotta, you know, you play some shit to hype yourself up. Some little fucking Sheck West, little Duke Deuce. You know what I mean? Some like hype shit.
Right.
So I'm playing Live Sheck West, bitch. I died Sheck West. Kid is going crazy in the car, bro. Yeah. We get there. He goes off. Has like 3 sacks, hella tackles, going crazy. Comes off the field. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I gotta call Sheck, bro, and be like, yo, this is all of you. And he was just like, man, you don't know no Sheck West. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm like, oh, word? Now I'm FaceTiming Sheck West at 11 something at night.
He's up.
So he pick up the phone. This nigga's in a wife beater and with the camera looking like it got Vaseline on it. He's just like, yo, my nigga, what's good? I was like, yo, Sheck. I was like, can you tell my son that I really know you in real life? He don't believe me. And he just had 4 sacks in the game. And he turned around, he's like, yo, yeah, nah. He's like, yo, your pops is an ill nigga, man. He's like, yo, keep doing your thing. And he was just like, I was like, say something, motherfucker. Like, you just look like you froze, bitch. God damn it.
Sometimes you gotta let him know, you know?
You feel me? Like,
and Sheck to me is like one of those super mutant New Yorkers.
Yes.
He was a model. Like when we first signed Cactus Jack, we didn't, like, a rapping was like his 4th thing. He was modeling. He was playing basketball. He was a poet. I remember my boy Kenji, shout out to Kenji, he wanted to do a documentary, and I'm like, Hoop Dreams. Yeah. But that's a Harlem nigga fee. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just do everything for you. And then, you know, so that's kind of like my career. It's a really short story. But this is my favorite part of it now because it's like, outside of Sheck, True, and Saigon, like everybody else was from out of town. So now I feel like I could do anything. I just want to help people in New York.
And be the Professor X of the super mutant New Yorkers.
Just be the OG. You know?
Come on, man. Listen. So, speaking of label shit and like being through labels, whatever, when y'all got together and y'all were putting the projects together and doing what y'all do, did any of that like label like 101 type of shit creep in where it's just like, yo, we gotta have this feature? Because I told Minh the other day, bro, I was listening to Popular by The Weeknd, right, and it's The Weeknd, Playboy Cardi, and Madonna. Right. And I'm like, bro, this is like a peanut butter and jelly and mustard sandwich, bro. like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this should be fire. I should enjoy this, but I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah.
Like, and then you look at the fucking who's on what label, and it's just like, oh, this artist is on this label, this artist on the all on the same label, so let's put them all together.
Right.
Like the kind of like the force features and the, you know what I mean? Like, how has that like changed? You know what I mean?
It hasn't changed on a bigger level. I think like, with Cactus Jack, it was everybody together. Shaq, Don, Travis, Sofago, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was together, and I grew up liking that. I grew up like
it sounds like
Rockefeller, Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying? Like Murder Inc. Like I like Dutch Bro. I liked all these labels that were together. So like with 3 Times Louder, like everybody's friends. Like I was in the studio last night and I watched Liim doing a podcast with Layla and doing something with Overcast.
That's tough.
Doing something with Judah. Like I love everyone being together and being friends and doing stuff. Because then that's what hip hop's about. We're not really like a it's supposed to be like a culture and something that's coming from the street, and good records come from it. Somehow it turned into we got to make hit records, but that's not really how it comes from. It's more like for example, like Not Like Us. No matter what you think about the beef or whatever, like it's a record that's only big because of context with the culture. Because he's like, oh, it's like a battle record, and that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not supposed to be out here just making like pop hits. Like it's supposed to be songs that come from the street, and I think that. If I believe, I'm a idealist in this way. If you do things the right way, magic happens. If you just do it, just follow the process,
bro.
And I think that the people in charge don't even know what it's about or where it's from. And there's a lot less people who look like me making decisions. So I take my job real seriously, like job in a sense, like my place in culture, like as a shepherd, like a shepherd is supposed to like shepherd goats, right? So that's my role. I have to help the next generation because this shit is not a given. I don't watch like rock music just disappear, and like I've seen a lot of things just disappear. So if we don't have, especially coming from New York, if this shit disappear, like, there's no guarantee that my kids see the hip hop that we see.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So we got to do it right. So I say it all to say, does it creep in? Like to me, what creeps in is just like, I'm on borrowed time. I'm on free money. Like if this shit really hit, like if we drop a classic, it's gonna go crazy. And so far, it's amazing. Like Leam Style Loves You. I think it's a classic. I think when people hear it, they gonna love it. And just watching Leam become like the superstar that he is, I want his career to be bulletproof. So when they look back at his career, they're like, nah, from the first project, I think it was on some shit.
No
he had
bricks.
No bricks. He was fucking acoustic songs, rapping in French from day one. Stop playing with him.
Yeah, I fuck with that. And it's like when y'all see the YouTube version, y'all gonna see me going like this when we was talking about the other stuff, because it harkens back to a time where like you could say, yo, 3 Times Louder is up at Flex. 3 Times Louder is up at Clue,
right?
And it's Leam. It's like it's the whole crew,
right?
We all doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember G Unit, D Block, Dipset, like fucking Harlem, like Mace, Cardan. It would be Rent, it would be crews.
Even like 15 years ago, it was Odd Future.
Yes,
it was ASAP.
Yup.
It was TDE.
Yup.
Like
some.
Beast Coast
with Joey Badass.
Yeah, Beast Coast and them, you know what I'm saying? They had Flappers Zombies, Pro Era, all these guys were together. Yeah. And that to me made the new generation of stars in Dreamville and these guys. Like,
yes.
These are all the crews. Now you got like a Opium, things like that. So that's what, if you have to have collectives for it to be hip hop.
Yeah.
Gotta be, bro. So who is somebody in your collective that you really fuck with? And like you feel like when y'all get into the studio together, it's like almost no words need to be spoken. It's just like, yo, we gonna cook.
There's a few. For starters, AJ Radical, in terms of producing, songwriting, like, this nigga's just on it. Like, he's on it. He's on it. Like, he's just, it's so natural for this. I've never seen nothing like it. Like, he could play the trombone while playing the guitar, while playing the drums all at the same time, and records you, and all this like shit. Feel me? So that shit's mad natural. Sham Scott is another producer he's the main producer on the album, Liam Scott Loves You. He sent me a beat pack. Every song I wrote on the album or freestyled on the album was just like that. I never made music quicker that I actually relate to and resonates with me. And then Layla too. Like, me and Layla have a few songs, and Layla, the way Layla is in the studio is like, she crazy. Like, she's literally like, she's mad serious. Like, she's mad about making music. No conversations about nothing. Let's get it.
Just straight.
Let's get it.
Shop talk. Like, we're not talking about, yo, like, what you did this weekend.
Nah, nigga, I don't fuck with that. Do it this way. Like, the word too, like, for me, so.
Nah, that shit was weak. Do it again,
exactly,
do it again,
bro.
do it again.
Like, you're like, no, you could do better. You could do better. Try. So, and that's the best energy to have in the studio. Cause, and like, to sidetrack a little bit, even like as an artist, when I work with artists who when I meet an artist and they're full of themselves and they think they make the best shit, I can appreciate it, but I see through. I don't know. An artist that is like, nah, I'm gonna do better. Like, this isn't my best shit. It's an artist that's better than like, yeah, this is good. This is like, you feel me? Like,
it's
yeah,
good
like,
enough. I put it
not
in.
like,
Right.
like, not even good enough. Where it's like I don't like niggas who's like full of themselves in that way. You feel me? Like, I like somebody who's humble in terms of music and like trying to be better. Maybe even, you know, like not even like, for lack of better words, self-doubt. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause that's like Michelangelo as an artist.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that nigga's insane. You said the shit he's making, he's angry making this shit. Like,
fucking
I
shit.
wish I could do better, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, go look at what he did. Like,
Right.
as an artist, as a sculptor, as like, you know, that's crazy. One nigga, that's crazy.
Crazy, bro. And it's at that time, you know what I'm saying?
He probably died like, damn,
My shit was alright.
my shit was alright. Like, that,
I wish I had more time.
that ass, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, that is sad a little bit, but it's like, look what he left.
Right.
For everybody to enjoy,
Right.
because he was hard on himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a little bit, but
You gotta be, bro.
you gotta be hard on yourself.
You
And
gotta be, man.
Layla, humbled, hard on herself. AJ, hard on himself. Sham, hard on himself. Judah, hard on himself. Like, all these people I work with are real artists. Like, they really are trying to get to that feeling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And until they reach that, they just gonna keep, fuck this song. Judah, my son Judah, has 100 million songs that are hits. If he makes a new song that he likes better than the old one, that shit don't even exist no more. I'm like, damn, nigga, like,
This shit is hard.
what about this?
fuck?
Don't forget about that.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, but I appreciate it because it's like, he's about to have a big ass body of work that now somebody like Sick, somebody like Sky, somebody like who could really talk to him and be like, put him on to the fact that, yo, you can go back and listen to these real quick. These are valuable. Go ahead and throw that.
Right.
Feel me? It's mad important. You feel me?
Shout out to Uncle Hasan, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing too. It's like this Victory Light is like the same shit. It's like 3 times louder. It's like G Unit. It's like Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Everybody in here does 16 different things.
Facts.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see that award, that Signal Award right there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's like 5 motherfuckers making it happen. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm very proud of them. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Shout to Victor. Shout to Minh. You know what I mean? Shout to Hasan. You feel me? Shout to PY. God damn it. The whole gang.
Heal up, man.
Yeah, word. Yo, get well soon, gang. Get well soon, gang. Yo, he was at the Rucker this weekend, bro. The thing that people don't know about Minh is Minh got Minh's lore is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like if you ask him like some shit, like he'll be like, oh yeah, nah, I did that. You know, like, yo, do you know how to play piano? Yeah, I played at Lincoln Center when I was 8.
That's crazy.
Like, what, nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo,
Like, say that again.
What?
If we're being precise.
How old were you?
I was 6.
Oh,
Damn,
shit.
Stop
nigga.
playing. Stop playing.
6.
You feel me? Like, come on.
Crazy,
playing.
yo.
Student's a scholar and a gentleman. Come on, stop playing with him. He's artists. So Liam LaSalle Loves You. It bangs. I got the advanced copy because I'm special. You know what I'm saying? Shit bangs. What's your favorite joint on there.
Favorite track is definitely the first song on the album after the intro. It's called For the Both of Us.
Yeah.
And one, like, this shit is fire. I'm like, yo, like, I be surprised every time I hear it. I'm like, oh shit, the switch, it has a crazy switch on it. I'm like, that's fire. And what I really do love about the song is that it showcases the, you know, broadness of my
The range.
of my range, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm going from some bossa nova type, Moroccan type singing to straight hip hop rapping, and then, you know,
In the same joint.
and the same shit, and it's talking about the same shit. It's just two different ways to talk about it. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the song I appreciate most on the album. That's the song that really kicked off the album for me too. That I was like, all right, boom, got the intro.
To me,
Now all you know you do is
like that's a joint that like a random person could pick up and be like, yo Mero, what does Leam sound like? I
Yeah.
could just give him that and be
That
like,
one
boom,
track.
that's
Right,
it.
right.
Boom. Listen to that and it's gonna give you an idea.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The video
What
is
is
crazy too.
facts.
The video is insane. We got to play the video.
Facts.
Yeah, I gotta see that because I seen the video for
Mezcal.
yes,
Yeah.
and I was just like, yo, this is when you're talking about like that feeling, bro.
Yeah.
I like. And you said, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I know exactly what you're saying, bro. Because it's not, I don't know if there's a word to explain it, but there's a feeling that you get when you hear certain music
Yeah.
that it either takes you somewhere,
Yeah.
it takes you back to a memory, or it takes you somewhere fucking in the future.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a feeling. It's not just like, yo, this is a bop. It's like, nah, this shit is hitting everywhere. Like
Yeah.
here,
Facts.
here, everywhere.
Yeah.
But for you, Sick, what was the piece de resistance on the album?
I still love YY. I remember the time that it became my favorite. Leam opened up for this great artist from Ireland named Moyo,
That's more, yo.
and I watched them do the song right there, like on what shit is that? Not Mercer.
That's on Bowery.
Bowery. I saw him do it on Bowery, and he did it like a cappella. And after the first time he did it, it had the whole crowd like doing an acapella with him. I was like, "Oh, this nigga's a cult leader." And it wasn't even his show. And then 100 people are going, "Why?" I was like, "Oh, this." I started. I got goosebumps. And after that, that just became my favorite song. The whole album incredible for the both of us, incredible. But I think that was the one that like had like the shift for me. Like I was just like, oh yeah, this is the, you know what I mean? Because you watch somebody like trying to figure it out the whole time, and after I saw that, and what that was the first time. It was great. It was a great feeling. Like you watch, like it's probably the same when you watch your guy get your boy like the 4 sacks.
Yeah,
You're like, oh, it's up, or like you know that video of like Pop Smoke doing what is it called? Welcome to the Party of Dior with his friends, and they were looking at him like, oh shit, this guy.
this shit about to go off.
Yeah. That's how I felt when he performed YY. I was like, oh yeah, it's over.
And it goes back to what we were saying before about the call and respect, the nature, nurture shit, like the fatherhood. It's like the call and respect. If people is singing your shit,
Yeah.
before you can, bro, that's not nursery rhyme energy where it's just like, bro, this is embedded in my brain, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is a part of my brain now. This is not something
church
that just
is hymns.
It's
like
him,
you know,
it's like
you know, like back in the day when it was sending messages through the music. Like it was like that's what it felt. That's what, and you have like the chants in the background of why. It's just like I can't wait for him to perform that like at his first solo show and having the whole crowd say,
hey bro, I'm gonna be there front row crying. I'll be there front row crying. Yo, so we got a section on Victory Light called the Tinfoil Fitted, where we ask, because you know we only got the most illustrious guests on earth, and your opinions are valued. You put the tinfoil fitted on to protect you from the 5G rays, because I don't want no 5G affecting y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you give me a conspiracy theory, you know what I'm saying, that you believe to be true, or if you don't believe it to be 100% true, you believe that there's some truth to it.
Yeah. I think it's ancient structures underneath the ice in Antarctica.
Oh,
And I've seen some shit about it.
okay,
And I've been seeing shit like where it's like it'll show a video like a polar bear swimming in water for like a couple miles, or it'll be like in the ice caps is melting, and the next shit will be like a science experiment of a nigga putting a fish in a thing of water, putting it in the freezer, freezing that shit, then letting it defrost, and the fish came back to life. I'm like, all right, so what's finna pop out? For me, if the ice caps is melting, some shit finna pop out, start linking up with niggas, all type of crazy shit, aliens and all that shit.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
I fuck with that. Yo, low key,
Because we don't know that we can't even go over there.
It's true.
Like we not even allowed. We can't go over there.
That's-
Maybe
No,
Sid could go
no
over
fly
there.
zone.
is it really? I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like, yo, you can't go here. It's not recommended that you go here.
Nah, it's like
I
you
thought
can't.
it was like you're
It's
not
just
allowed.
scientists. It's just straight scientists. I'm like, what they even?
What they doing up there?
Yeah.
Why we can't go up there?
That-
Exactly.
Why you don't put a webcam up there that just
That
got a
ass.
live feed or some
It's
shit?
like some blurred out shit. You can't see shit on the map and shit.
you
Like,
go
what they-
Google Maps shit is just like a question mark.
Yeah, that ass. You gotta unlock the shit like a video game. Or something.
It's like Fortnite, nigga. You gotta get there first. And shit,
Exactly.
and then
Then you see the whole rest of the
yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, there's ancient structures under Antarctica's ice caps, yo. You know what I'm
out.
saying? Check it out.
We out.
Look into that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Sick, what sick guy. You know what I mean?
So, I don't think, but this is a conspiracy theory that I think is true.
Yeah.
Well, I believe, but I could be debunked. I do feel like the guy who started Bitcoin disappeared, in 2011?
Yeah.
So, they say that he is like an AI from the future.
Yeah.
And, because think about it, right? Like how AI, they're saying that we're going to reach like, what's it called when it reaches human intelligence?
Super intelligence, yeah.
We're going to reach super intelligence in 2027. Right now, I don't know if you ever watched The Matrix. The whole Matrix was about AI.
Yeah.
That was in 98, right? So what would an AI make? A digital currency. And a limited amount of it. So I think it makes a lot of sense. So unless somebody could like show me where he is right now,
Right.
Yeah.
it doesn't really make sense. I don't know if he's a time traveler or if it was an AI, but I just think that if they're gonna make that the currency of the future, because they have a limited amount, and then next thing you know,
Can we see the guy? You know what I'm saying?
if they pull out the guy, somebody can show me the guy, in the comments or something. Let me see where he's at. But if you
Yeah.
can't produce the guy, then you can't tell me no.
What was his name? Satoshi? Or some shit like that?
And Satoshi, yeah.
Satoshi Nakamoto?
Nakamoto.
Satoshi
It
Nakamoto.
sounds like a fire, Japanese brand.
yeah, yo, I got these.
That's
yeah,
that's
this
under
shit is-
Satoshi Yakamoto.
You know what I
nigga.
mean? This shit is tough right here,
Facts.
baby. You know what I'm saying? It's a collab. We'll come to Garçon. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shit, that's fucking that fucked me up. Like that shit made me have an ADHD like brain fart. Where
But you know, like, I'm gonna just, while I got this cap on, so like where it's going with AI, but when they become smarter than us, like you're starting to see like entry level jobs is already getting taken away.
Oh, yeah.
But now they're taking like higher level executive jobs. So like a review, when my son comes up, like you better learn how to like motherfucking some roofing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yo.
plumbing or some shit, because
Fam.
all that corporate shit is over.
it's over with. It's so crazy you said that because like, we about to get into the AI conversation. It's so crazy to me because like, fam, there's certain things like you said, like all that corporate shit. There's certain things that it's like, fam, I don't recommend that you do this. I'm just saying, like, I've experimented with it. Like, you could take like a contract, like a record contract.
Yeah. Put it
and
through
be-
the chat GPT.
Put it through that shit and be like, yo, can you break this down for me in like simpler terms?
Yeah.
Tell me what's good about it, what's bad about it. And it'll be like, I did that shit with like a contract I signed mad long ago, and it was just like pros, cons, like da da da, and it was like green dot is good, yellow is like and a red dot is like, yo, this is a bad look.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the?
And they did that shit
fuck?
in 6 seconds.
It's 6 seconds, dog. So now I'm on YouTube. I'm in the YouTube wormhole of like you ever seen the British dude, the Diary of a CEO guy? He's
Yeah, my
like-
mom sends me those all the time.
Bro, and he's always talking to AI dudes, and it's always like some Russian nigga with a ponytail being like, recreate this and it's going to destroy humanity. By 2027, we are going to have a critical mass the moment, apocalyptic moment, but maybe only for 5 years, and then things will regulate. I was like, nigga, I don't want to have an apocalyptic
That's 5
moment for
years
any
is a long
time.
time.
I was like, 5 years, word. I was like, 5 years is a long ass time, dog, for an apocalyptic moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I gotta stop watching these shits, bro. I'm just watching Knicks
Nah, no
highlights,
funny
bro.
shit. You can't be watching shit like that. That shit gonna fuck you up.
Bro,
Like,
I'm in there smoking some heavy sativa, bro. Like, yo, like this.
This whole thing in 5 years is gonna be on the podcast. Is all gonna be robots.
yeah.
Yo,
AI
that's it's so
podcast.
crazy. Just our voices, like
No, not the host. Because you still need like a point of view, and it's still. I think artists are still gonna be, because people don't want AI art.
Yeah.
Nah,
They want like AI art to make things better, like as an instrument, but they don't want an AI point of view yet. That's the only thing that's keeping artists alive. People hate that. They don't want that yet.
at
I feel
all.
like we finna have an artist pop out that's AI. We not gonna know for mad long.
I mean, there's already artists who are coming out doing full AI in their music.
I mean, what, Easy?
Yeah, he embraces it. He's like, yo, like, you know what he does? Like, people don't understand what he means when he's AI. So like, if a writer goes in the studio, they will cut the vocals for Kanye using like an AI filter on his voice, and he doesn't recut it.
Oh, what
Like,
the
just
fuck?
fix it.
Yeah, he'll mix it.
No, wow.
Oh, like automatically?
All right, so like if you're a songwriter and you go write a song for Kanye and you go rap about it, he likes the way that you said it originally.
So
it's
he'll
already
put
his voice
on it.
So it's just his voice already. So he don't never has to go in the studio.
That's crazy.
So if I just step in the booth and I'm like, yo, it's the kid, blah, blah, blah,
I could do a podcast like you right now in your voice.
It sound like me. Yo, that's like the Japanese Joe Budden shit, bro. Yo, that shit has fucked me up. Yes. Yo, Minh is always just sending me shit just to fry my brain.
Yeah.
He sent me a clip of the Joe Budden podcast that was just like AI had dubbed it over in Japanese.
Yeah.
But they all sounded like their voice.
Yeah.
So it's like Joe Budden be like,
No, he can send you a clip later and just be like your whole take of you just loving Donald Trump that sounds exactly like your inflection and everything, and it'll take him like literally like less than an hour.
So it's so crazy because like the first time I experienced that in real life was I interviewed Denzel Washington, and they took that footage and they made it into a dick pill like ad where it was like Denzel being like, well, you know, Mero, a lot of adult stars use this product. They don't want you to know about it because it's how they keep this their secret. It's an industry secret. And then it goes to me and I'm like, what do you mean? And it's just like it's one little pill that they take, and if you click on the link,
It's an
and I'm
AI
like,
thing.
it's straight AI, bro, like deep fake AI, whatever the fuck, where they manipulate the audio and the video.
Facts.
I was like, this shit is crazy. I was like, report. I was like, I was like, my shit work. I ain't selling no dick. Fuck out of here, bro. I need no honey pack. The fuck out of here.
And it's gonna affect every possible job. Like if it hasn't affected your job yet, it's only a matter of time.
I seen today, like it was a nigga mowing the lawn on one side of the grass, and then the AI mowing the lawn on the other side of the grass. The robot.
Oh, because that's two different things. It's the AI meeting the robotics, and robotics are getting there.
Facts.
And then the AI
it's an AI robot that been walking around Soho talking about y'all ain't seen
I'm
this shit?
walking here.
And he was like, bitch, what the fuck?
And he just give you the finger shit like
I seen that shit fell.
All the baristas, all gone.
Facts.
Bro.
2030.
I'm telling you right now, man, this is facts. Motherfuckers, we live in a horny society. I was like, and I tell people all the time, I'm like, yo, if you want to see what technology is going, just see what they doing with the Pinot, bro. See what they're doing with the Pinot. Because I'm like, yo, remember remember they still out here, the fucking Oculus, like the VR headsets. Bro, the Pinot sites was the first ones to have like, yo, VR. VR. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to watch a Disney movie with my kid, bro. Like, I'm not trying to watch a Bella Danger suck my dick, bro, in like 4K HD, like AI shit. But that's where it's going, bro. I feel like
you're gonna have a robot at home for you to do whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna get crazy.
I seen some shit on Twitter where it was just like, it was like an android with like a shorty with like a face with the nurse hat, and it was like an old dude in bed, and it was like, yo, in the future you'll have like a robot nurse that'll take care of you. And I'm like, yo, that shit glitch out while it's giving grandpa a little.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying? It's clip.
I seen a clip of somebody in a Ford Mustang EV at the side of the road, like just praying because he lost control of the car, and he just like this on the side, like at the edge, and he not even touching the wheel no more because they took over.
Yo,
crazy.
Bro, see, that shit is listen, we're not gonna frighten y'all no more, man.
I'm not getting
This is New York City shit, man. This is Harlem. This is Brooklyn. This is the Bronx, man. This is Leam. This is Sycamore. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, Victory Light. You know what I mean? The #1 show on the motherfucking planet, baby. We only do fly shit. We don't do no foo-foo shit. You know what I'm saying? Real mutant New Yorkers in the motherfucking building, baby. We got Minh Tran in the house. We got Victor Lopez in the motherfucking house. We got Hasan Insane in the motherfucking building, baby. You know what time it is? We got Big Sam in the Bigs in this motherfucker. And we will be back soon. You know what I'm saying? Take us out, man. What I got to say to the people, man? The album is coming.
Album come out September 12th. Liam Style loves you. I really love y'all. Feel me? I hope you enjoy the album. I made it for you.
He made it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And Sycamore, man, the legend. My 38th Twitter follower.
You know what I'm gonna say? Liam Style loves you. You know what I'm saying? Out maybe now, maybe before. I don't know when the episode drops. But I just want to say I'm super proud of both of you.
Hey.
Watching the come of 2 incredible New York City stories, and it's just beginning.
Hey, let's go, baby. This is just beginning. Victory Lap, baby. Victorious. Stay there. Don't move. Holla.
A victory light.